Here, dude.
Well, I know, but there was no way for me to transition the logo to tell you like 3, 2, 1. You know what I'm saying, but we're here. Episode number 4, late night with AD, Jbirdy, Kaka, motherfuckers. What's good? What's good, boys? What's good? What's good? What's good?
What's up, everybody?
My boys fresh off a flight.
Straight here, you know.
You know what I'm saying, straight
Right
to the
here.
stew.
Straight to the pod.
Yo, this guy had a delay and everything. Delay a game. Still
made it.
Still here.
Made it. Don't do nothing that I couldn't do. You heard?
Blackout taking it serious right now. But anyways, man, how was your trip?
It was right.
How was NY this time of year?
Bro, the weather was great. I mean, besides the rain, as soon as I got off the plane here, like, dude, this humidity is gonna make me fucking want to kill somebody. Sweatpants, shirts every day, and I was Gucci. I have sweatpants with a shirt on here, dude. I'm sweating my ass off, and I'm in my garage with my fan on. I'm still sweating. My beer's warm. It's been out of the fridge for 5 minutes.
Yeah, pulled up.
My beer's been staying cold out there.
It was a nice temp.
Yeah, it was nice. I was there for a funeral, so it wasn't all for fun and games. I didn't get to hit nothing like I normally do. Hella food though, alcohol.
Best thing you ate? What was the best thing you ate?
This neighbor girl. Oh, you meant like food wise? The Chinese food was busted. I had General Tso's, pork fried rice, egg roll, some fucking pan fried wontons. That was all gas.
All for $5.
Oh, $5, bro. Not for nothing. The Chinese food lunch specials in New York, $6 for the lunch special combo.
Yeah, soda, can soda.
2023. Yeah, $1, so $7.
That's crazy. That's worth it.
You get a full meal at 2 p.m.
Inflation where?
Yeah, not in New York City, not for food.
not in the Chinese spot.
Okay, 99 cent slices and everything.
I heard they got what were you telling me? Fucking they got like weed bodegas now.
Bro, you walk into the bodega, I'm looking at the pre-rolls on the counter. The dude's like, $10 each. I was like, well, all right, let me get the pineapple express and get a purple punch right there, and a pack of Newport shorts.
Wait, but it's like that though in the bodega. They just that's crazy to me, bro.
I walk into the bodega and it smelled like bud. Right? Like, I look around and the dude like giggles. Right? And I'm like, let me get a pack of Newport shorts. And I'm like looking at the display counter and I'm like, he's like, they're $10. And I was like, okay, well, let me get a pineapple express and a purple punch.
Gas?
Gas. And then I lit that shit at FaceTime you guys, Discorded you guys. Walked around the park 9 times.
Nah, that's crazy because I remember when I was living there. We got it out the bodega, but it wasn't like that, bro. It was a little bit sketchier than that. It was like, yo, let me get 2.
The store I normally go to is a little out of the way, so these are like in the neighborhood. The one I normally go to, I get my dabs from. I get loose flour, pre-rolls. They got a whole menu out. You walk in, they got a menu with, like, they cross it out as they're selling it. Yeah, they went from the corners to indoors. They're paying rent to hustle now.
I mean, really, the city's just getting their cut.
That's it.
And
Aki making money now.
Yeah, you get to blunt the Aki way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck that. I get nothing the Aki way, nigga. Real New Yorkers don't go the Aki way.
No, you get it the Aki way.
No, dude, never in my life will I ever order anything the Aki way.
Not once?
Bacon, egg, and cheese, dog. Let me get some Takis on a mozzarella stick hash brown sandwich.
Yeah, I want to go on there and just do a bacon, egg, and cheese. Pepper.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise. That's it.
Not the Aki way.
No, I'm going to say the Aki way, but don't put that shit in my shit. Don't put that shit in my shit.
Like, I didn't forget the Bev, dude. Shut the hell up and make my sandwich. I mean, not to forget the Bev, so you get an extra $2 off my sandwich?
Honestly, that would be it. That would be it. That's how we get put on.
Homie says, don't forget the Bev. You know what, dude? I'm going to go next door. See you later, dude.
You're asking for too much from me, dude.
Like, dude, the sandwich, I don't care about your sandwich, dog.
Oh, man. This guy hates Aki.
You get there to order Aki, and they're like, oh, he only comes if you got a TikTok. It's like, no, but I want, I FaceTime Gordo when I was there, and he was like, yo, you going to go to the Aki way? And I was like, bro, he's a New Yorker. We don't get nothing the Aki way. I was like, they're all Ox. All of them.
This guy's not special, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, just throws fucking Twinkies on your shit. It'd be the weirdest shit, bro. I do like when people bring other shit though. Like they'll come with a McDonald's bag. Be like, yo, make this the Aki way. I do enjoy that. But
Or maybe a pizza sandwich with a hash brown and mozzarella stick the Aki way.
Mexican vanilla in the chat, what it
Yo.
do? Oh, yeah, so it was giving me trouble when I was sharing Discord chat to you on Discord. And it was like not letting me start the stream, so I had to turn it off.
Yo, I pulled up to the Llama Show shirt in New York, dude. Somebody was
shit.
like, "Who's the llama?" I said, "Yo, 10 p.m. Eastern, YouTube."
Sundays. Don't forget
Every
it.
day.
Yeah, episode 108 coming this week, you heard? Speaking of Llama, we got to get him on maybe next episode or something. What do you think?
Yeah, that'd be kind of hard, yeah.
We get our first guest.
As
But
long as we don't get an PG guest on our show, dude.
nah, he has to curse and shit. Like, as soon as he gets on there, like, yeah, say something that'll get you canceled tomorrow.
We'll get him a Delta 8.
Delta 8. A little schmizzy.
That's it, dude.
A little undetectable.
Oh, yeah. Fucking job, dog. They can't test with it.
Look, you say his name and he comes in their chat. Just let me know when you're ready. Yeah. We did say episode 5.
And then I see the Velvet Llama fucking golf cart.
You sent it to him?
Yeah, and then you strip it again. I got a old man LOL.
The all caps?
Oh, I don't remember. Handy dandy notebook.
He said I always have the tabs open. Appreciate that, Llama. Appreciate that. But yeah, definitely we did say after 5 we'll do our first guest. But we could do it for our 5th. I mean, we're here, man.
What if we just say guestless?
We could do that too.
Say guestless. We carry the whole brand ourselves.
No guests. Just us
We got
conversation.
1,000 view pod. Is like, who was on there? Us,
dude. They came to listen to us. Yo, that's something. This wasn't on the. I mean, we don't have a topic list, but this wasn't really on the topic list. But it's been on my mind a lot. Definitely want to get our audio shit popping. Like Llama told me exactly what to do, so I'm gonna set it up. Put like our old apps. But I'm talking about going forward. Like, and Benji gave me the idea for this. Herc. He said we should have like each of us record our audio separately, like so it sounds as clear as possible for you and as clear as possible for me. We'll still do it the same way like we're doing Discord like this, but have the audio recording while we do it because we can do that. And then send it, like put it together so it just sounds crisp when we put it on the audio side. But I've been watching a lot of like YouTubes and a lot of like interviews lately with Charlemagne, and he was saying like, he's like, man, I'm in the audio business. Like it's like people don't understand. It's like, yeah, podcasts, it's cool to have the video portion of it, but he's like, the real money's in the audio. When you get these ads, they're not really paying for your video views. They're paying for your audio listen. That's what they're going for. And I was like, damn, like that's something we haven't really focused on, or at least I have never focused on in terms of like making content. So going forward, that's definitely something. This guy said, like Jay-Z, no features.
What? I'm pretty sure Jay-Z has a lot of features. Dude.
Jay-Z has a lot of features, dude.
Pretty sure J. Cole is the only artist to go platinum without them.
J. Cole is, yeah. What, Llama? Sometimes you say things and it just...
Maybe he's just coming off wrong, man. Let him correct himself. What I'm thinking too, we got the 3 shows. If like one day we just unannouncedly switch the hosts for a week, like a Big Llama, we do like a Llama, me, pre-Llama. We do like a Rob, her, post-Llama.
Yo, that's like those weird weeks in like Nickelodeon where they'll like switch every character from the shows. Like they'll all mesh together in one storyline. That'd be actually hard. That low-key would be hard. I'd be down for that for sure.
That'd be funny as fuck.
But in terms of like the pre-Llama was pretty good. And Gabe, like, because he had a baby shower, I was kind of hyped for him or like proud of him because he was like, yo, let's just record it now. Like, we're already on. Like, let's get the shit out the way. I was like, bet. Because it turns out this nigga, like, the dog got out and these niggas left like 2 hours late for the party. But he would have never recorded the pod. I was like, damn, we would have missed out on it.
Well, who let the dog out?
Nah, fucking know. He told me the story. And, he was
and
like,
also, nobody in that house, none of them can show up anywhere on time. So even if one of them got it let out, they would have been an hour late.
That's a family thing, dude. Except for my mom. My mom's the only one that shows up on time.
You know, but Gabe just has no sense of like time. You know, like when we're going to your sister's gender reveal, we're down the block, and he's like, "Oh, we gotta go, dude." I'm like, "Bro, we can walk there and be there in 5 minutes." Like, like, but we'll be across town. We gotta be somewhere in 10 minutes. He's like, "Oh, let me smoke this blunt first." Like, no, dude, smoke it on the way. We got 10 minutes to be 45 minutes away.
This guy says, speaking of dogs, what was up with the dark barking ass dog on last night's show? Well, clearly, dude, I have a dog in the house now. And clearly he started barking. I don't know what to
I was in the house with 7 dogs.
They all go to heaven, dude?
5 miniature pinchers, 2 corgis, all in the same crib. You walk in the house, that's
too many. Too much.
Yeah. Mind you, they're split amongst 3 floors, but when since we were visiting and the cousins all like transitioned to one floor, all the dogs come to one floor. You know, in the first like 5 minutes, it's until the dogs realize, all right, everybody's just chilling.
Yeah, we're all cool.
But then you get up to take a piss, it's like, but then all the dogs are dope. All the dogs are dope. I slept with one every night. One Mocha jumped in the bed with me every night.
Mocha.
But then, like, I was sleeping with, like, because she likes to sleep under the sheets, which is mad weird. But, like, I'm, like, sleeping with, like, the sheets on or whatever, and the dog's, like, scratching at the bed. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And I like, move over and lift the sheet, and she goes crawling into the sheets. I'm like, oh, that's what you wanted, you fucking piece of shit. It's 3 a.m.
Stop fucking with me.
The dog's like, no, you stop fucking with me. Lift the sheets off, dude.
No,
My house.
I couldn't fucking do 7 dogs, bro. In an area that they can convulge together? No.
No, but they really can't convulge together unless the people are all allowing it to happen.
Oh, okay.
Like, my cousin lives in the basement, like a finished basement apartment with 2 corgis. And then my other cousin, his brother, lives on the 2nd floor, which is a apartment, and he's got 4 mini pinchers. And then on the top floor, there's another mini pincher and another dog that's in Italy right now.
The dog's in Italy?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Touching the motherland for you, dude.
Yeah, my aunt and uncle are there for 3 months, so it's their dog, so they brought Lily with them.
Oh shit! Oh fuck.
Yeah, you know.
Remember when Lil Wayne dropped his lean?
Oh,
I fucked up.
Okay, right? Did he like kick it?
He's like, oh shit, I fucked up.
Well, what's in my cup is in my cup.
Let me see if I can share this.
That's an iconic line. What's in my cup is in my cup. And don't worry about what's in my cup. Did you, in 2012, do an interview with Kelly Cork? Did I do an interview with Kelly Cork in 2012? I don't know.
Okay.
Sort of iconic interviews ever is Lil Wayne in the courtroom.
Boom. Boom.
I see the screen. I'm looking at it.
You looking right at it, dude?
Looking right at it.
All right, I just wanted to shout. I'm gonna do a llama plug right here and shout the. I'm gonna shout the Blackout GG YouTube page. Go check us out. Obviously, you can see we're working. You know, we got the big llama, the pre-llama show, the big llama show, the pre-llama show,
the pre-big llama show,
the pre-big llama show. You know what I mean? We got 3 episodes of that. That shit's premiering on Wednesday, and then we got this episode going up tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
What are you doing tomorrow at 4? Watching the show.
Watching the fucking show, you morons. All right. So I wanted to talk about the fucking Pusha T, Jim Jones shit going on.
Word.
So it started. Hold on. It started with what the fuck? My production. I need a fucking producer, dude. All right. So it started with Jim Jones going on the Breakfast Club, and basically, when he went, there was a list, the top 50 list that came out, like top 50 rappers all time or some shit. And Pusha was on the list, and Jim Jones said he doesn't think that Pusha T should be on that top 50 list. He was like, nobody wants to be like Pusha. He's like nobody listens to Pusha T. You know, like, and then Charlamagne goes, or no. He's like, nobody can name me 5 Pusha T like songs. And then Charlamagne names like 2 or 3. He's like, damn. He's like, you're a real Pusha T fan.
Charlamagne's in the industry.
No, yeah, but it's just funny because like his reaction was genuine. He was like, fuck, like, oh shit, you an actual Pusha T fan. He's like, what the fuck? And then he goes, he's like, well, nobody besides him can name me some shit. And basically Pusha goes at him. I was gonna do the thing, but you can hear it. So I'm gonna play it for you, and I think they can hear it as well. I'm not gonna show it on screen. So this is what Pusha said, which now Jim has honestly been going on like a fucking tour.
The Jim Jones comment already happened before this track.
Before this track, yeah. And this track premiered. So this track premiered because Pharrell did like a Louis Vuitton show this past weekend. You saw that? So yeah. Pusha, this song premiered in the Louis Vuitton show.
Jay-Z came out and spit bars on a Pharrell beat.
Yeah, you saw the fucking, was it the clip of him saying like, hey, clap, and he's like, no, don't clap no more. They're clapping on me. He's like, nah, don't do that no more.
You have no rhythm.
He's like, clap. But let me see. All right, so I got both disses. So that's how what started it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jim Jones went on the Breakfast Club. Then he went on like a couple other places and was saying the same shit, but like doubled down on it. So then Push drops this at the narrative online is that Jim Jones is trying to get a fucking Drake feature. So that's why he said you chasing a feature out of your element. Now,
okay,
go ahead.
Well, Jim, like for me anyway, hip hop is a culture thing. You know what I'm saying? There's hip hop culture, and at first it was black culture, but now it's hip hop culture. Now there's fucking Asian rappers, there's white rappers, there's black rappers, there's Spanish rappers. Obviously, it's a primarily black dominated thing or whatever. But with Jim Jones, like Pusha T really did not impact the culture. Nobody dresses like Pusha T. Nobody fucking raps like Pusha T. He didn't like set off even his own like lane of one or two rappers that are similar to Pusha T. You know what I mean?
So
there's no Pusha T wave of rappers.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
You can argue that, and this is why Pusha T and Wayne beef. You can argue that Wayne was a Pusha T fan, and Drake also was a Pusha T fan. Two of like the biggest artists.
Like Lil Wayne?
Yeah, Lil Wayne. Yeah.
Yeah. Lil Wayne was dropping at 14, bro. And that
but there was like a clear transition of like how Wayne was rapping. That's why they're beefing. That's why Lil Wayne and him had beef, because he was like, yo, you were biting my style type shit. Yeah. And then on record, Drake is a Pusha T fan. Now, I agree with what you're saying. Like, it's very, I mean, obviously, you got to fuck with like bars.
Movement.
No, yeah, 100%. And then when you're comparing the two who had the bigger move, it was easily.
But I also agree that I don't think Pusha is top 50. You know what I'm saying?
Lyricist? I don't know.
No, a rapper. It was a top 50 rapper list. You know what I'm saying? And like, even if we're just like, I know Impact is just one thing, but even if Impact was the biggest thing they're on, Pusha T doesn't make top 50. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith is a better rapper when it comes to impact than Pusha T. You know, the Fresh Prince did more to hip hop culture than Pusha T did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Would I listen to more Will Smith than Pusha T? Definitely not. I mean, does the Fresh Prince have some bangers? Absolutely, he has some bangers.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, like, this is kind of like I think you made the point when we were talking about it early on, but Pusha is definitely a better lyricist and rapper than Jim Jones. So now they're gonna be going not. So there is a Jim Jones diss that I'm gonna play in a little bit, but now do you think it's a rap beef that Jim wants though? Like when it comes to like them going on wax against each other right now?
Yeah, because they're relevant.
You think that's what he's looking for?
No. I think it's just Jim Jones. Jim Jones is never going to be bigger than he was in his. Yeah. He's never going to reach even a percentage of what he was in the early 2000s.
100%.
This is more or less. Listen, I'm just giving you my opinion. Which he on the Breakfast Club, he gave his opinion. He wasn't dissing the dude because that conversation in Breakfast Club, he was like, "Yo, I love Pusha T so." Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? He's not a top 50 rapper. And me being honest hurt your feelings, and you're gonna drop a diss. I'm supposed to just be quiet now.
You make valid points. For me,
Jim
I
Jones
consider him top 50
is
at least.
I don't think so, dude.
For me, at least. Like
I would honorable mention at his highest. I think in a top 50 convo, you can throw him in an honorable mention.
Well, look out for the late night with AD and Jbirdy top 50 hip hop list coming soon one day.
Yeah, but we could do that, bro. We just have to come up with individual top 50 lists. If we have
but we have to do it together. No,
we do 2 separate lists, right? And then the ones that me and you share obviously go higher on the list, and then we would have to debate the ones that we don't share to see who's like left. Because we can do a list and share 30 names.
That facts. We would have way more similar than that if we actually.
We just have to discuss the 15 to 20 names we don't have similar and see who deserves to be where on the list.
Interesting. And I think our top 50 list would be different because just our generation. Like we're obviously gonna. It's not gonna be like old heads like top 50. Also, but. Yeah. I don't know. Either way.
But there's going to be old heads that fall in our top 5.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And then there's going to be like newer heads that fall in our top 15 that an old head like Jim Jones might be like, yo, that motherfucker doesn't deserve to be top 15. But, you're going to put Rick Ross at 17?
Yeah, dude. The boss.
Depending on who made the list, Rick Ross can easily make 17.
The boss. What? Come on, brother. Oh. All right, let me play the Jim's this and then we continue there.
Yep. Roach nigga don't know what to do on no raid. Kanye gave you whips, but that's what they do to the slaves.
He said that was it. He just said Kanye gave you the whips, and that's what they do with the slaves, which is a good bar. And it was on the same beat.
It wasn't as subliminal.
No, it was just more straight at you. Yeah. But what's dope about the Pusha shit is that it was at the Louis Vuitton joint. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't. He just dropped it in the back, and he like knew the internet was gonna catch it. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like a little chess game with it. Now, I'm hoping because again, they're both, they're both street niggas, right? Like, let's keep it what it is, right? So this could go bad. I mean, we seen what Jim Jones did to fucking Freddie Gibbs. You know what I mean? Like,
but,
in fucking Miami. Pusha T does not have a platinum album.
Is really gonna go that way anymore, especially between 2 rich motherfuckers. Like
they're getting too much money.
They're not Jay-Z rich, obviously, but they're millionaires.
No, but that's my point though. I think this would be good if they do go back and forth, and then you see like it's the sport of hip hop.
I just don't want to see a feature on the same track as both of them. I don't need a fucking Meek Mill Drake situation
again.
I don't need a Rico track.
Track was hard though.
But it didn't need to come out.
It might just get hit with the Rico.
You didn't have to beef just to sell that song. You guys would have sold that song, and you guys would have both been on top of the game if you didn't beef at all. Okay? But arguably, Pusha T is the only one to beat Drake in a battle.
He is. It definitively beat him. Not even close.
Yeah.
And I'm a Drake fan, but that diss was just some of the hardest you ever heard.
Definitely beat Drake. But there's been other like Drake examples of like there's like rumored beef. I forgot who it was, but he had like rumored beef with somebody, and then he brought them on the stage just to make sure people were like, yo, listen, there's no beef here. Like, and it's like, cool, Drake, we understand that you're not gonna battle Eminem in a fucking freestyle. We know that's not gonna happen. Okay? But I don't know. I think this beef is good. It could be really cool if Jim Jones actually drops a track, and doesn't give us a fucking 2-bar snippet.
Yeah, but then, and then Jim does that and then Pusha T destroys him. Because that's what I see would happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
No matter what, I see Pusha T winning this battle. And like Llama is over here like, he's like, Pusha T doesn't have a platinum album. Pusha T's only Grammy nomination was his brief verse with Justin Timberlake, no other accolades.
But I'm also pretty sure Jim Jones also doesn't have a platinum album as Jim Jones.
By himself.
He has Dipset probably has gone platinum.
Yeah.
But he also has Joel Santana on there, who's like a way better rapper than Jim Jones. and then Cameron, who's like a way better
A
character
A
than Jim
star,
Jones.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's like in movies wearing pink.
Yeah.
You know, Jim Jones was just like he was like the chic Luch. He was like the thug dude in the background with some bars
Yeah.
and chains on.
He's like,
You know? And
"Chic
he's
Luch."
the daddy in. So you don't know what's gonna happen if you piss him off.
Yeah. But I just
Yeah.
don't like he doesn't have any accolades. Like that's not what we're talking about right now. Like we're talking about straight lyricist or lyricism, not lyricist. But
just you don't even have to be that much of a lyricist to carry a battle either. Like if you can just pull up some facts about Pusha T,
if you
and
can
make people like, oh,
and
shit.
honestly, if you can do it in the Tupac Drake vein and try to make a hit out of it, that's the best way to win a battle. If you make a hit diss track
today, yes,
you know what I mean,
absolutely.
like.
You know, like an Ether. The Ether didn't have to be a hit. Ether became
Ether
a hit.
wasn't a hit. Yeah, it was just.
It was.
It was just violent.
Yeah, you know, Drake put a club banger together with some bars that was like, oh my god. You know, Nas put together some bars that became a club banger.
Yeah.
Fuck Jay-Z. That sometimes people drop that in the club and that song doesn't even follow after. It's just fuck Jay-Z, and then some Jay-Z track comes on. Oh, fuck. Yeah, come on, dude. We should do an Ether breakdown.
That'd be cool. We should do the whole battle. That would be dope if we broke down battles.
Yeah, because Jay-Z's verse kind of sucks on the Takeover. You're so lame.
But the thing with the Takeover is just Jay-Z did what Jay-Z does and like diss multiple people subliminally. You know what I mean? Like
Nas came out, subliminal nothing. The track started with fuck Jay-Z.
Yeah. But Jay-Z hit him with the star shit. Like, here's a bar for you. I think he did Mobb Deep. I was as well in there. He did somebody else.
That was Tupac with this Mobb Deep.
Oh yeah.
The
sickle cell.
Yo, I fuck around and have a seizure. My 4-4 make sure all your kids don't grow. Yo. That shit, bro. If I was in Mobb Deep right there, my kids, motherfucker, my kids.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Your 4-4 make sure my kids don't grow. Oh no, dude. Were you born in Baltimore? You repping LA now?
Bahama said Mob Sleep.
Oh man, is that a diss on Mobb Deep, or are you saying people are sleeping on Mobb Deep?
I feel like you're just trying to say something salacious.
Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to check, you're scared to look, you're shook. That's oof.
Classic hip hop track. That shit brings the energy now to this day.
Right now.
He said no. That's what Tupac said.
Shook ones.
He said that?
Oh, Mobb Sleep. Okay, yeah, I think he did. I think Lam was right.
I really don't like. I don't like Tupac.
You don't like Tupac, bro? Oh my god. Oh man. Tupac, depending on the day, is not in my top 10. Depending on the day, because depending on what time you ask me and what I'm.
He'll be if I made an objective top 50, he'd be on like top 10. No, not even. Maybe top 15.
Right to like 12. No, but that's the thing with Tupac, bro, is he is great as an artist. He's so good.
Yeah, but
he was like thug poetry. Best way to describe Tupac. Thug poetry. You know what I'm saying? He goes from Brenda's has a baby about some girl getting raped by a family member, then throwing the baby in a trash can and doesn't know what part of the baby to keep and what part she's supposed to throw away, to my 4-4, make sure all your kids don't grow. You know, to I Get Around with fucking Digital Underground and the Humpty Dance, dude. That's all Tupac, dude. That's one career.
Yeah.
You know, and then he was in Juiced.
He was great. His songs don't do it for me.
Bro.
And they listen to a lot of Tupac here. They listen to a lot of West Coast here. And it's just West Coast shit doesn't hit, especially West Coast 90. Because like more now West Coast shit is a little bit more my style. But 90s West Coast shit just it's not for me.
90s West Coast was barbecue, summertime, chilling music.
And that's not what I want to listen to, dude. I want to have a Scully on with a North Face. And my gun in my pocket hand.
The T4.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But that whole G-Funk shit, that Dr. Dre G-Funk shit was crazy, bro. That Snoop Dogg era, the Warren G, Nate Dogg era, you know. Snoop, bro, in 92 was Snoop Dogg. 1, 2, 3 into the 4.
I'd rather hear
Bro,
sensual seduction, dude.
you're tripping, bro. Ain't the G thing, bro. Gin and Juice.
Nah, dude. Give me
Chronic
fucking,
album.
give me
The Chronic
beautiful.
album might
Give
be
me
the greatest hip
beautiful.
hop album of all time.
You said club album?
No, Chronic might be the greatest hip hop album of all time. It might be the greatest hip hop album of all time. Dr. Dre produced.
That's a hard question.
Verses by Snoop.
That's a hard question.
See, to do something like that, you would have to have like 4 different age group standpoints to talk about that topic. You know,
That would be
'cause if
cool
you
though.
had-
A round table like that. That
Yeah.
would be cool.
and everybody comes in with a list.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but that bro, them draft videos would be hard if we did like a top 5 hip hop album draft video.
Yeah.
That'd be hard.
We just have to. We would have to like make sure that in terms of like what albums we're like showcasing on it. You know what I mean? That's what's the hard part, like narrowing down.
We do a bracket, and the people on the round table debate the bracket. You know, we come in with a unified top 20 album list or top 20 artist list.
That's content. Lama said Tupac was not my favorite, but his death elevated him to a higher status.
Absolutely.
It's understandable. And like I think that was just the culture anyways. Like in the culture, like once you die, especially like any good artist that has like some kind of talent and they die where people deem too young, they get immortalized.
While they were popping.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like they were on he was on MTV back then.
Like
you know,
even like to a lesser level, obviously, but like Triple X, Tentacion, like even him, like where he was in his shit, and like when he died, same shit with like what's his name, Lil Peep, I believe.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about at a lesser level. I'm just saying like they're at a peak, and then they die. Like it just keeps them there. Juice WRLD as well.
Pop Smoke.
Yep.
Mac Miller was a bad example because he was popping.
No,
Mac
he
Miller.
was popping. His is more like,
you know, like damn, bro, what was he gonna give us?
Yeah, that was the saddest part for me.
What he gave us already.
That was the saddest part.
What are we missing out on?
His last album to me was his best. I mean, like obviously the older shit hits harder for me because like I was younger and like I was like, oh shit,
movies with the sound off.
Yeah, like that shit just goes crazy.
Best day ever. It's the best day ever. Bro.
Fucking wear my hat.
He said some shit in there too, though, bro. You know, I got a girl. She's like to send pictures to my email. Professional in shopping. You would think she worked in retail.
Mac, man. Yeah. But his last album to me was
the posthumous album, the one he dropped before he died.
The one before he died, where he's sitting there with like, that was like the best, well put together album from him. Where it's like everything was shining, the production was shining, the vocals, the song structure, everything was perfect. I was like, damn, like he was only getting better. You could tell, like.
Yeah, I like the rough Mac, the not so produced Mac Miller. You know, like the Donald Trump shit. That song was so hard. You know, we finish a bottle of Henny, break the bottle for the hell of it, relevant. Better bring a 10.
Yeah, man, that's even that. Like just breaking down his career and his songs.
Yeah,
that would be hard. That's we got a lot of hip hop video ideas.
Do a white rapper top 10. Are the Beastie Boys one rapper?
Yeah, you gotta put them in those one list.
Give them like 6, 7, 8, and just take it. You know?
Nah, you can't do that.
Because they're at least like top 3.
No, it would be M would be number 1.
It has to be.
Number 2, I would put Mac number 2, just off those strengths.
Yeah.
Because of what we just said, him dying and shit, like it elevate. And then like realistically, like who else? You know what I'm saying? Like Macklemore.
No, the Beastie Boys.
You what? 3?
2 or 3, absolutely.
Well,
because there is no white rappers.
In an objective list, there'd probably be 2, huh?
Yes. Yeah. But then like Vanilla Ice, what he did with fucking Ice and Go Ninja, Go. You have to throw him at like 7.
Yeah, he's on the list, but he's not high on the list.
No.
Yeah, maybe 8, 9.
G like 10.
You said G-Eazy?
Yeah.
Honestly, for me, if we're not bringing it, I really like G-Eazy, so I'd put him like 7. Like I'd put him like 7 up. You know what I mean? Like 7 or 6 maybe.
White rappers. Because when he was rapping, bro, he was chart topping. You know, but it's also that's the whole crossover thing. A country boy rapping
Lil
and they're like,
Dicky,
Little Dicky. You know, do you
and
fuck
with the
the
show, like, does
No,
that
I don't fuck.
elevate him?
Of course it does. Look at 8 Mile.
Great point.
You know? There's no lose yourself without 8 Mile. There's no Mom Spaghetti without 8 Mile.
That's one of his. To me,
You
that's
know?
one of his most like. Is that his like? Nah, it can't be, huh? It can't be his like. It's like the most overly known song.
Hi, my name is. My
Okay.
name is. Yeah, that's probably his biggest.
Biggest lame shit, yeah.
You know, I mean, his biggest track is probably the shit he did with Rihanna, but like his known shit, like his Eminem shit, is probably like the "Hi, my name is."
But Lose Yourself is up there though.
Up there, top 3 till like Collapse.
Oh,
So like Collapse, yeah. Anything he did with 50 Cent in 2003.
He's a Cheddar Bob, greatest white rapper of all time. Nah, realistically, we gotta put B-Rad from the boo.
Oh, from the boo. From the boo.
From the boo.
Macklemore would probably throw him at 10, put Eminem at 1, and then we round the list.
Round the list. Macklemore makes it though.
Yeah, like I was from 1 to 10. Macklemore's the one.
Mean, Thrift Shop is if we're like Thrift Shop is a banger. Iggy Azalea on there.
When I was 9 years old, I thought that I was gay.
That's bold. That's bold of you to say, Macklemore. You're muted, dude. I didn't hear anything you just said.
You're probably we fucking like the tab popping.
That'd be crazy. We just kind of built the list right there.
Almost, yeah. I mean, there's not many like
Donald Glover's definitely fly.
as a white rapper.
He's so cool.
Names like that in the top 50, it's like, where do you put Childish Gambino?
Me personally, he's top 25.
Yeah, but see, I think you could argue that. But I think you can also, depending on the other names we come up with,
he could be bottom 50. He makes it though. For me, he makes it.
No, I think I think top 25 could be a good place depending on the other fucking name. Because you're thinking like there's groups out there that you can pull 3 names out of a group. You know what I mean? Like in Wu-Tang, you got Method and ODB. That's 2 dudes in one group that you can arguably put in top 50. And where would you put ODB? Not as high as Method, obviously. You know, but that's a top 50 rap character.
Where's Post Malone on the white boy list?
4.
4.
Eminem, Mac Miller, Beastie Boys, and what he just said.
Posty.
White Iverson was a fucking hit.
It was.
And then career after that.
I'm saucing on you. Nah, I fall apart.
That's not rap.
No.
You would have to pull his rap catalog away from his rest of his catalog and say, like, where's Post Malone's rap catalog? You know?
How many rap songs?
With the woo on top. You know? That shit with fucking 21 Savage. I've been popping pillies, fucking bitches, bitch, I feel just like a rock star. Fuck it, that track was hard.
Does Everlast make the list? This guy wants us to make the list, dude. I don't even know who Everlast is.
From House of Pain, he's the rapper from Jump Around.
What about Informer? The guy that doesn't Informer. You
consider The Alchemist a rapper?
No, but if we go. Oh, nigga, Action Bronson. Action Bronson's 6 to me. Maybe 5. Yeah, easily. Like lyrics. If now see, that's the thing. Like, are we doing lyrics or are we doing just overall package?
We have to come out with a criteria.
Yeah.
Like lyrics, hits, and impact.
All right. I think what you just said is the most important and key to all these videos. A criteria that we follow to the T. Like, this is what we do our list by. This is the criteria we base our list by.
Like, I think lyrics, hits, and impact are like those are huge categories to consider for any rapper. You know what I mean? Like Pusha T, he's got bars, he's got some hits, but what did he really do to impact hip hop? Jim Jones is the other way around. He's got some hits, he's got impact, but lyrically, what did he really do for us?
You know? Uptown Flash said, and Jack ain't making the white boy list. I totally forgot about Harlow.
Yeah, he's 11.
He's 11. if we're mixing Pitbull, Pitbull is not white, dude. What?
Who's talking? Is this Lama?
That's Llama, dude. He's a Pitbull. What? He's Cuban, not white, dude. I know you could get
all over 50 list. Like without a criteria, that's hard to do.
Yeah.
Like where do you put Busta Rhymes on a top 50 list? 40? Is that just a Busta, or is that like giving too much respect to the top 39?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
You know? Who you know got the king of the sound?
Do we mix Hispanic with white, or is that no, dude? No.
Latin rapper. Otherwise, Big Pun would be like 2.
No.
You would have to put Fat Joe at like 7. Joel Ortiz would be like 4.
He said you got Beastie Boys at 3. Ooh. Yeah. No, dude. Hispanics, honestly, you put them in with the list, but not many are making it.
like
if you do, yeah. But if you do like an all Hispanic list, that would be dope too, though.
Yeah.
Because then like that gets dicey. Because like, are we adding Bad Bunny and like the reggaeton artists in this?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I mean, if that's the case, then you got to put like Yankee at 1 or 2.
Yeah, easily.
You know, Big Pun, I think at 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Pitbull,
Pitbull's probably 3, 4.
The only reason I would say Pun over Yankee is because they did the Big Pun documentary, and Daddy Yankee even says it in the documentary. There is no Americanized reggaeton without Big Pun.
Yeah, Fat Joe.
You know, yeah, Fat Joe actually brought Pun to the scene. You know, we used to flow, Joe. You gotta flow, Joe. You gotta let them know, Joe.
The Daddy Yankee / Bad Bunny. I mean, again, that's what I think we need to focus on, the criteria, and then we can make all these videos. Because if we have a proper criteria that every video is kind of like based off of, like this is what we're going off of in terms of like cultural impact, you know.
But we could change the criteria depending on the video.
Depending on the video, yeah. But I'm just saying, like a basis, like you know what I mean, like
how much are we gonna let legendary status impact them on the
influence? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like Snoop Dogg, he gets top 25 just because he's Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? He only gave us one album that was like from top to bottom a great album, and it's Doggy Style, and that dropped in '93 or '94.
Yeah, but he's also been giving us hits since.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And a persona, but when do we have a Snoop hit in a decade besides Wiz Khalifa shit that probably dropped more than a decade ago?
Yeah.
You know, Katy Perry shit was definitely 10, 12 years ago.
Yo, that shit was hard though.
California girl, incredible.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Bikini on top.
He said clean criteria, but these are dope ideas. I agree. Yeah.
We have to sneak some women in there.
Of course.
Like
all 10 women list though would be hard. Huh?
Lauryn Hill at 1. Lauryn Hill gets number 1. Absolutely.
But if we're going with the criteria that we've been saying, there's other
Impact,
people that you could put.
Not over Lauryn Hill. The Fugees, dog. The fucking Fugees. Okay, strumming my pain with his finger.
Does that count though? Like, I mean, I guess, yeah.
You know, it's their catalog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if Beyonce was doing verses, you don't think she's gonna pull some Destiny Child shit out?
Yeah.
Say my name. Say my name.
Mama said Foxy Brown.
Foxy Brown.
Do we put Young M.A. on this list? And I would love to put her a 10.
Nicki.
Nicki, no, for me, Nicki would be like 2, 3, easy.
I put Remy above Nicki too, but with that criteria, Nicki's got to be above Remy.
Nicki's got to be.
But if we
Remy,
put
lyrics,
if we put like aggressiveness,
the women. What if we did the women's list like straight bars, like a actual like.
Yeah, that changes everything. Then you get like Remy, Young M.A., Queen Latifah, Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
You know, women lyricists come, they're far.
Okay, Rhapsody.
You know, Snow the Product.
No.
You know, bitch can rap.
These are good ideas. Good thing we're recording this, and good thing it'll be on the Blackout GG YouTube tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern. Hit that chat too as well if you're fucking with this. Share this shit. We're trying to get these views up. We definitely want to get this show higher than the pre-Llama show, even though I'm on both, and obviously, you know what I mean. I'm trying to have both numbers. This
the
is
money maker.
this is the show I want to promote.
Nice show.
Yeah, I want to. I'm thinking about rebranding the pre-Llama show, so Llama can never tell me I'm happy that my name is in the title.
So, yeah.
The before the other show, episode 3.
Before 10 p.m. on Sunday, the show.
The show. Lil' Kim before her fucked up plastic surgery. I don't think plastic surgery has anything to do with that.
Biggie's death killed her career.
Yeah.
But when she says, what you're gonna do, you're gonna hit me with your 9 while I cock on mine, that shit is hard. And there's no Nicki without Lil' Kim. No. So
there's any the City Girls.
The City Girls.
I'd put
we have like Trina, dog.
Oh, Trina. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Baddest bitch.
Yeah. I don't know. Remy's bad, but she scares me.
Remy has like the Amici energy.
Shout out Papoose.
Papoose.
Papoose a top 50 rapper. And does he fall through like 41 to 50?
Llama said, I built this shit. That's why it bothers you. I'm going to let that one simmer, Llama.
It only takes one bomb to blow it up.
We see what happened when you had your sons on there.
We'll start promoting your show. We'll start promoting your show as 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Make everybody miss it. Tune in, Big Llama Show Sunday, 11 p.m. Eastern.
Hey, I'm gonna start playing the pre-Llama at 10 p.m. on my channel, so you can't even use my channel, but we'll have something running at the same time. Oh man. Now, definitely like where the conversation went from the Jim Jones to this. And those ideas, we do have to make other content than just podcasts. I keep saying that this past week, but these rap ideas are definitely something that we all are pretty knowledgeable in. And all, like, even somebody like Llama can have like a different opinion than what we have, for sure, obviously.
A hip-hop movie, Be Kind Rewind. 8 Mile, Get Rich or Die Trying. Some shit like that.
You hear it, Llama? That's fire. That's a good idea.
Hip-hop movie, Be Kind.
Yeah. All in the Mortal. I want to do the Mortal Kombat shit. But all right, where are we going from this? All right, I do have to say, speaking of the Llama Show, I said a lot of things about the BET Awards, and I gotta say, I was shitting on them in the Llama Show. I was wrong. They went crazy. Everything I woke up to this morning was BET this, BET Awards this, JT throwing her phone at Lil Uzi Vert because he took a picture with Ice Spice. Crazy scenes there in the BET Awards.
They making me and AD's Migos reunion prediction come true.
That's crazy. I personally didn't like when they did the rocket ship and then like it flies off. I'm like, oh, corny.
Yeah, but whatever, dude.
I mean, like, what else are you gonna do? Like, you're gonna put a picture of him? That's also like always done.
Yeah, what are you gonna do for it? What they should have did was have like dice roll across the stage.
Recreate the scene.
Wake up and repeat. It's on the dice, dude.
Oh man. Nah. What else happened? I mean, obviously they had like.
Say, I have a bone to pick with Killer Mike. You fucking retracted your statements on fucking Andre 3000 coming out with an album.
Oh, you fucking made him look bad, dude. You made him look bad.
You're fucking. I love the track you came out with, but fuck, dude, stop smoking so much weed if you're gonna lie to us on podcast.
Yo, I saw that too. I was like, he retracted it. Crazy.
Andre called him and was like, dog, you know what he's supposed to know.
Either that or he was like, why are you saying shit? You know I'm not dropping the album. That's all I'm gonna hear for the next 3 years. Where's the album?
Pan, dude.
Oh, man.
He produced that track too.
The Killer Mike joint?
Yeah. With Future. They put Atlanta on that track. 3 generations of Atlanta were on that track.
Crazy.
That's
hard, actually.
Yeah. We can actually do a top 10 fucking like trap artists. Or trap artists. Fuck, top 10 trap artists.
Oh, trap artists, yeah.
know?
I thought you said rapper. I was like, what the fuck kind of list were we doing this whole time?
Bro. Like T.I., his album is called Trap Music.
Hustle Gang, homie.
Yeah, fucking T.I., dude.
T.I., bro. When
You know?
T.I.'s shit drops, like, oh man, it brings me to another time. I'm like, I get transported back. I'm back in Port St. Lucie.
Man. I got a 9 in my left, 45 in my other hand.
Oh shit!
You know,
Think about it. Swagger Like Us.
Swagger Like Us
is a T.I. track.
Yeah,
and he ended it.
He ended it with big.
Yo, you know, listening to that song because I've been listening to it recently because at work, like, it's getting played. Bro, we don't have posse cuts like that with big artists. Like, that was like a once in a lifetime. Like, those, all of them niggas at that point in time were the hottest on earth.
We got that. We got Welcome to My Hood. We got Forever.
Oh yeah, Forever. There they go. I hate that. I hate the Eminem verse.
This is the whole everybody on the track.
It makes sense. That's a real Eminem thing to do, dude.
Because they all like have a nice smooth flow, and that's when he said he's wondering if he should spit that slow. Fuck no, go for broke. But besides Drake, who wasn't at his peak yet, he had Prime Wayne, Prime J, Prime M on one track together.
Yeah.
Back when Eminem only anchored songs.
The time. And Drake, the thing was, it was like a rookie. It was like a rookie having an MVP year. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it was. It's like, yo, you guys come here, dude. I'm the hottest. I'm the hottest right now. You guys come.
When peak Wayne is in your corner, and he's done features with both of those other guys on track.
It's too.
Wayne probably called personal numbers like, yo, I got a banger. We're going to let this kid sing and rap a little at the beginning, and then we're going to do what we want to do after that.
You're going to give him the hook.
I get ice cream for.
Yeah, that's a hard bar.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
But,
you know? Nuts, they go macadamia, and he's wondering if he should spit that slow. Fuck no. Go for broke.
Even Kanye went kind of crazy.
Was he on Forever?
Yeah.
He is on Forever. Oh, yeah, he is on Forever. Oh, my God. Oh, no, Jay-Z's not. Is Jay-Z on Forever?
No, Jay-Z's not on it.
Yeah, it's Kanye. Yeah, that's fucking, you know. And then they had the Welcome to My Hood and the Welcome to My Hood Wheat remix. Welcome to the Hood West
bro.
remix.
Yo, that was the era where they remixed everything multiple times. As many times as they can. As many times as they can, and then it goes on a Wayne mixtape. And then Wayne takes the beat and just destroys everybody.
And he was on 4 remixes before the mixtape. Yo. That was a good hip hop right there. That was art.
Oh yeah, art. Honestly, art, like high school, like around that era, like what was it? From like 2009 to like 2013 was like golden. Like,
yeah,
that was like our version of backpack hip hop.
Yeah. For me, I think 96 to 06 was the best hip hop we had.
Ever?
96 to 06. That gave us Reasonable Doubt. That gave us Prime Wayne, Prime M, Get Rich or Die Trying, Ether, Illmatic. Biggie and Pac were still alive in 96.
All the R&B albums.
All the R&B albums. And R&B hip-hop is my favorite era of hip-hop.
Yeah.
When these rappers were doing songs with, like, Ashanti, you know, Busta Rhymes, you know, baby, if you give it to me.
I give it to you. You know, yo, that's
That's the Method Man with, like, J-Lo. You know, fucking Jadakiss with Usher. On the fucking Confessions album.
That was a good time.
You know, Biggie at 112.
Biggie at 112 was fire, bro.
Jagged Edge. You know, DMX and Cisco. Yeah.
That's a fucking combo.
Yeah, but DMX couldn't even go soft. The chorus, what these bitches want from that was supposed to be a love track, R&B love track. Alicia. Inez and Alicia. You know, let's not forget about let's make sure we talk about John Jones. You know, let's not break the John Jones.
Let's not break the weekly John Jones update. What do you guys say about John Jones this week?
Dana White said he brought up that he goes, the cross promotion thing will not happen. He said it's just not going to work out. And he says, but John Jones still wants to fight Francis. He's like, he's been wanting to fight Francis. He's like, but this promotion thing just isn't going to work out. You know, because Dana White is going to allow Francis, first of all, to get paid more than John. You know, because it makes the UFC look bad if Francis is getting paid more money than John Jones is. But if they pay this motherfucker Francis $10 million, are they gonna pay John 12?
That's a lot of money for a fight that's not gonna sell that much.
This will sell.
It'll sell just because the magnitude of it. But it's not like Ngannou's gonna go out there and sell, and it's not like Ngannou has enough good banter for John Jones to have his like John Jones moments.
Yeah, you still there, pussy?
Yeah, like what made John Jones and DC work was that they both had like that, like they're the niggas shit. You're not saying anything, dude.
It wasn't like professional. I can beat you beef. It was actual.
It was real beef.
You know, like Francis and John is. Oh, I'm a better fighter than you. And no, you're not. I'm a better fighter than you.
It's just fucking men shit.
You ran away. No, I didn't. They gave me a better deal. Oh, it just happened to give you a better deal because I signed with the heavyweights. Oh, it took you 3 years. It's like, yeah, dude, I was going to jump in there at 220.
This is exactly how the first press conference is going to go, and it's going to be downhill from there.
Yep. And then John Jones going to be like, dude, I'm 28-0. I've never lost. My only loss is for beating somebody up too bad. What have you actually done? You know, oh, you beat DC. So did I.
He didn't beat DC.
I know, yeah. I mean, but there's nothing in his career that tops anything John Jones.
Ngannou would have got DC would have beat Ngannou, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We thought the same thing about Stipe, I think, and he fucking hit him with a mollywop.
But Stipe beat him first.
Yeah, and then he got knocked out.
And then he got knocked the fuck out. Yeah.
Yeah, knocked the fuck out.
Yeah,
he got flying and everything.
That was his fucking. He did the stinky leg for sure.
Yeah. Now, you know, which is I think that's how John's gonna go out.
But how the fuck does this happen, right? Like, he signed a probably a 2-year, 3-year deal. So like, I don't know. I don't see a world where they actually fight. We knew the cross promotion shit wasn't gonna happen because it doesn't make sense for the UFC. Like you said, if Ngannou's getting paid more, if Ngannou wins, it just all can go wrong for the UFC.
Yeah, because regardless,
they just have more to lose.
They have more to lose, not as much to gain. You know, that's like Joe Rogan coming on the show right now.
Oh, you know what because we're about to hit the hour mark, so we'll end it on this last topic, and it is UFC related. Elon Musk versus
Metaverse Mark Zuckerberg.
What are we thinking, boy? What are the odds on this one? Zuckerberg submission in second round.
That's what you say?
I mean, that's what's gonna probably happen.
Elon pulls out the walrus.
What?
You never see that? They're like, listen, I have this special technique. It's called the walrus. He goes, I'm gonna get you on the ground. I'm just gonna lay over you.
Oh my god!
It's the walrus. Elon said it in a podcast.
He's a moron. All right,
he's not. He's very rich.
Do you think it will happen? And do you think the UFC is gonna put him on a pay-per-view?
Yeah. First of all, it might even be like a $20 pay-per-view, and it's just them. Like, pay $20, watch Elon, and fucking there'll be a couple concerts, and the main event is Elon versus Mark Zuckerberg. But it might not be. Maybe it's not a fight night, but maybe it's like ESPN presents. You know, UFC. ESPN presents, powered by the UFC. Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg. $1 billion donated to losers charity.
All right, see, now I like that better because I personally don't think, as cool as it would be to see on the UFC card and as much money it would probably make for the UFC, it just hurts the integrity of the UFC. Like, exactly. And then like what you just said, like if they did some shit like that where it's like powered by, and then have like concerts and shit, you're doing what Jake Paul does. And Dana's been talking shit about that the whole time. So it's like you can't really go that route with it. You know,
But I think it's different. We know this is a show. Jake Paul sells his as fight. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be a show.
Yeah.
You know, and you're going to have the two. I think they're like number 2 and number 4 on the top 5 richest men list.
That's a different pound for pound, yeah.
Yeah, dude, they weigh their money digitally.
But
they open up their bank account and they're like,
they don't have enough cash to put in their account.
We worry about, damn, can I buy this cheeseburger? They're like, oh man, can I buy this McDonald's? Can I own Arby's? The whole thing?
The whole thing? Everyone in America? Half in Europe?
If they give everybody $1 million, bro,
you think they got Arby's in Europe?
Yeah, you know, you never had a family member visit Europe, dude?
No. No, dude, you know my family.
I know shit.
But yeah, I just think it ruins the integrity of the UFC if because like what you're saying, if they put him on a co-main, I'd be pissed. Like, I wouldn't be pissed. I'm watching it. Obviously, I'm breaking it down with the best of them. But
yeah, but what if it's like a like fireman's carry or like a hip hop?
Yeah. Or like I said, what if they just go 5-round war? They're both bloodied up, split decision.
Dean, dude?
Huh?
Who refs? Herb Dean? Who refs?
Yeah, easily, dude. Or Mergliato. Ben Mergliato.
No, Big John's coming back. Mr. McCarthy.
Just for that.
The greatest referee we've ever had.
That would actually be hilarious.
He was in the room when they made the unified MMA rules.
Literally.
He was there.
He brings it up every podcast.
Okay. I would. Can you imagine if you invented, like, I was going to come up with the 9 innings. Yeah. They wanted to play 50.
I said 9 is the perfect number.
They were like, 9, huh? Yeah, dude. So how much time should we put on the clock? No time. Innings. 9 of them.
Wow. 3 outs each.
Yep. Every podcast.
That'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious. But all right, we're at the hour and 4-minute mark, man. Episode 4, late night. AD, Jbirdy. Great episode today. I think the conversation was really, really well done. I really enjoyed the hip hop talks, and I think we really gotta work on them shits going forward. But don't forget, this will be live on the Blackout GG tomorrow, Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern. And if you are here watching it, don't forget to like, subscribe, share this shit, tell your friends about it. This is your new favorite podcast. Late night, AD, Jbirdy. Sleep on it, motherfuckers.
Sleep on it.